one of the most popular Hindu shrines outside of India. Batu Caves is truly a unique and special place. It's somewhere that tops the bucket list for anyone visiting Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, and for good reason. The limestone landscape is thought to be around 400 million years old, and the caves and temples are astonishing. An added incentive is the chance to get up close and personal with monkeys. These little monkeys are just sat here having their lunch, look. How cute is that? Look at that! What makes it even better is that the Batu Caves are completely free to visit. One thing you come to quickly realise in Southeast Asia is that seeing a beautiful place or impressive attraction without having to pay an entrance fee is pretty rare. So seizing the opportunity to freely enjoy the caves is something you simply must do when you're in the Malaysian capital.
Batu Caves. Thank you for using KTM Commuter.
From the moment you step off the train from Kuala Lumpur city centre to Batu Caves, you're greeted by hordes of monkeys playing around. And they are literally everywhere, no matter which way you turn. We'd only been in Kuala Lumpur for a few days, but already our list of firsts was growing by the second. Seeing the monkeys roaming free and hearing their shouts over the tweeting birds was a completely new sound to us.
Monkeys everywhere.
Oh my god, it's crazy.
Have you seen monkeys like this before?
No.
This is insane.
I'm kind of scared.
Marnie's fears quickly dulled down as we wandered past huge groups of monkeys and saw for ourselves just where the phrase cheeky monkey comes from. They stole food and clambered around, and then we also began to see the beauty of this Hindu shrine. Before you get to the main attraction, you come across this pond full of koi fish swimming around. It's not just the monkeys that make themselves at home at Batu Caves, the birds do too. We've made it to Batu Caves. If you type in what to do in Kuala Lumpur, or even just type in Kuala Lumpur on Google, Batu Caves is what comes up. And
those fishes don't care.
The first impressions are I've never seen wild monkeys like this, which is amazing, and I've certainly never seen this many pigeons. Is it Trafalgar Square or Batu Caves? I don't know. This is crazy though. Very cool. So we're gonna start taking a walk up the famous 272 steps now. Wow, I mean, as monkeys and pigeons aside, this is a very, very impressive piece of architecture, and then of course the caves and the rock face, with the way the trees grow into them as well. This is cool. We're looking forward to going up these stairs. We're starting the steep climb up the 272 steps. Marnie's first observation that they are actually quite steep, to be fair. And this is the view as you go up. You've got an incredible view out of the pigeons over there, where all the monkeys and the pigeons are playing, and this incredible painted decoration and architecture looks absolutely beautiful. So let's go. Step by step, we continued the climb, although we were made to work for our reward. Oh, it's most definitely a workout. We're on the second to last set. And while it's cooler, because it's the morning, cooler, like 26, 27, it's so humid. So we're sweating so much. But we've made it to the top of the 272 stairs. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it's steep. And here we are inside the incredible Batu Caves. We made it. Look at this. You get an incredible view of the city from here as well. So many juxtapositions here in Malaysia of like incredible nature and stuff next to the major city and all the bustling cars. Look how much I'm sweating. Awesome. Let's just spin it around and have a look at this view from here once you get to the top. Once you're inside Batu Caves, you see that there are of course many other reasons to make it worth a visit other than the fact it's free. We're inside. It's absolutely majestic in here. When you first come through the main entrance, you're met immediately by this beautiful temple behind us, which is called Sri Velayuthar Temple. It's the main temple here at Batu Caves. But it's a very therapeutic kind of feeling in here. There's lots of people burning incense and stuff. And they are magnificent. They are absolutely enormous. I can't sort of describe the scale of the caves here. They are really massive. They go so high. But yeah, it's a very sort of tranquil, peaceful vibe in the temple. It's so nice to come up here because obviously Kuala Lumpur city centre is absolutely thriving and bustling, and we were just saying this morning about how crazy busy it is. Even though we set off at like 7 AM, everyone's just like, the streets are packed already. So it's really nice to come up here where it's really calm. Really nice smells of incense burning. And some peaceful ceremonies going on over here as well. Listen to that, this is really cool. This is a great experience.
The Sri Velayuthar Temple first became a place of worship inside the caves in 1890, when an Indian Tamil trader, inspired by the shape of the cave entrance, installed the huge murti, or consecrated statue of Sri Murugan Swami outside. Construction of the main temple itself was completed in 1920, and it has been used ever since. This impressive building houses multiple Hindu shrines beneath its high vaulted ceiling. And now it stood as the majestic centrepiece of the cave for more than 100 years. As well as the stunning temple, the ancient history of the caves alone is absolutely incredible. The unique jagged rock carved by nature over the course of 400 million years is truly fascinating. If you're a lover of nature, you won't be disappointed. Almost 270 different types of plants have been discovered at the caves, 56 of which can only be found on limestone. Trapdoor spiders are even known to live inside the crevices of parts of the undeveloped areas of the caves. Batu Caves is also home to 21 species of bats. Among those are multiple types of fruit bats. Deep beneath the main temple cave lies animals which are thought to be unique to Batu Caves and are not found anywhere else. Some of these intricate rock shapes we see today took thousands of years to form and become what they are now. And just listening to the ambient sounds of nature and the tweeting of the birds was a blissful moment while taking it all in.
I don't think anything does justice to quite how beautiful the light looks shining through the top. And all the greenery and shrubbery up there, and then the rocks, and the way the light is shining through in the early morning sunrise. It's absolutely incredible. Absolutely stunning, incredible feat of nature, these caves, absolutely beautiful.
After taking some more time to appreciate every little detail the cave had to offer, both natural and the man-made masterpieces adorning the rugged walls, as well as the other temples, we slowly made our way back through towards the outside once again.
There's definitely something fascinating about the structure of this and how it's all standing up like this. The face of the cave is so dramatic, there's so many little like details that it's amazing to think how this is all naturally formed like this. Just looking around thinking, how is this place even standing? It's that remarkable. And there's so much to look at and see. This is definitely worth coming to do, definitely. And you can see why this is such a big tourist attraction now.
Sometimes you think there is no way an experience can get any better. But luckily for us, as we made our way outside, it somehow did. You'll see why when we get to the bottom of the stairs.
We're starting the descent down the Batu Cave stairs. Marnie was just saying she thought they were going to be longer. I'm not complaining because it's quite steep, so I'm probably glad that they're about the length that they are, to be fair. One thing I'm going to say while it's fresh in my mind is that we set off really early this morning, about as early as we realistically could because we were out quite late last night, is to come early. Really do come early, because even in the time since we've just gone up in the caves, we've probably been in there about 25 minutes, half an hour. And now the staircase is absolutely jam packed. There was probably like a handful of people on it when we got here. And what is the time now? 9:15, and it is absolutely packed here now. So if you're coming to Batu Caves, come early, and early it opens at 7 AM. If you can get here for 7 AM, I would do it. But as soon as the sun's up, get here, because I think you'll have a more pleasant experience. I mean, this is obviously a massive tourist attraction, so it's understandable. But I think we had a nicer time by coming earlier, 100%. Because it's almost like too busy now, absolutely ram-packed.
Despite the crowds, here's where the day got even better, because the monkeys were now out in their masses.
This is so cute. All the monkeys over behind us are like clambering down the cage at the side of the fence cage at the side of the staircase. One thing now that it has got a bit later in the morning is that the monkeys are absolutely coming out even more in force now. Look, they're clambering up on the fences behind us, on the walls behind us. Look, he's on the smoking sign. They're so cute. They're clambering everywhere. Look, all along the top of the decorative entrance behind us. Monkeys everywhere. Look at the monkeys. Wow. Big ones, little ones. Look, is that father and son? Father and lots of sons. This is incredible. So many monkeys, absolutely everywhere. Look at them all. These little monkeys are just sat here having their lunch, look. People are just handing food out to them, and they're just casually sat on the ground having a chomp away at lunchtime. How cute is that? Look at that! Hey monkeys. Oh, thanks man. Right, we're gonna feed the monkeys. Look, you want this one? Sorry, I've got no more. I was just a bit too scared to literally hand feed it, so I just chucked it on the floor. Some people are literally hand feeding them, but I'm too much of a wimp for that. Oh my god, if we thought there were a lot of monkeys here when we first arrived, it's gone to a whole nother level. It's so fun to feed them though. Oh yeah, I'm definitely seeing why this is one of the top tourist attractions in Kuala Lumpur. It's really beautiful, it's really special, and I imagine some people find the monkeys and the pigeons really annoying, but we absolutely love animals. We just love seeing them happy and having a good time. And they know when the tourists are coming, and they're out in force now getting their food, eating all their nuts and everything that's being fed to them, and their bananas, and having the time of their lives. And you know what? Good for them. They're preying on us idiots coming along who are going to give them their food. And also, can we just take a moment to appreciate how incredible that is? That looks so cool, doesn't it? Time here at Batu Caves, because the sun is coming up and it's starting to beat down, and it's obviously absolutely roasting hot, and it's going to be 35 today, so we are going to get out of here and head back. Another quick thing, we've got the metro here and it costs like literally a couple of quid for both of us to come here, return. So there's, you know, this is what we're talking about, budget travelling, and this is one of the best places in the world to come if you're travelling like that. So yeah, we're going to call it a day. Batu Caves has been absolutely epic. I can see why it's such a popular tourist attraction. So, you know, all these things you think, does it live up to the hype? I'm not going to overcomplicate this one. Yes, it's very cool, it's worth coming. It's nice to get out of the city centre and see something a bit different as well. I mean, look at these pigeons. It's not Trafalgar Square, like I said, I promise. We're in Malaysia.
Definitely come in the morning though.
Yeah, what's that?
Definitely come in the morning.
Yeah, I was saying that earlier. It's so busy now, isn't it?
Yeah.
When we got here, there was like no one here. I mean, there was obviously a few people, but yeah, if you're going to come, it's definitely better to come earlier. Also, because once you're here, like the sun is so heavy now, so if you don't want to get too bombarded by the heat, it's better to come earlier. Yeah, wicked experience. Loved it.
It was finally time to leave Batu Caves behind, but not without being impressed all the way back to the train station.
We're just leaving the area, but there's such a pretty little area as well where all the pigeons are gathering, with the water running into this pond behind. It's very picturesque, and now the way the sunlight's hitting it, it looks absolutely beautiful. So that's another little spot just as you get up to the Batu Caves. We've got all this here as well to look at. Very cool, makes for some nice pictures as well.
As the birds gave us a nice send-off, the monkeys did as well, as they feasted on some coconut.
If you're wondering about ease of access as well, we are literally already back at the train station, and the entrance to the caves is over there. So accessibility here is very good, and I have to say I'm really impressed with the train network, aren't you?
Yeah.
Everything runs really smoothly. London could definitely learn a thing or two from Kuala Lumpur, honestly. Everything's on time, it's smooth, it's easy to navigate. There's aircon on the train. Overall, very impressed, and Kuala Lumpur's been pretty awesome so far. So now we are heading back to our hotel, where, as you know, we've been enjoying an epic infinity pool. And yeah, I think it's time to go and cool off. Marnie, did you have a good time?
So good.
We returned to the city centre, and then the next day it was time for us to move on.
So beginneth another travel day. We're leaving Kuala Lumpur today. This time we're checking out the KLIA Express, the Kuala Lumpur International Airport Express train. So we got on at Medan Tuanku, which is near where we've been staying, on the monorail into Kuala Lumpur Central Station. It's so easy, you get off at Kuala Lumpur Central and change here, and then you get on the Kuala Lumpur International Airport Express train, which we are now on. Our bags are loaded up and ready to go. Another early morning start. We got up at 6 and our flight is at about 12:05. It's coming up to 8 AM now, so hopefully should be at the airport by about 9. It's quite a nice comfortable train, as Marnie is nicely modelling for us right there.
It was a shame to leave Kuala Lumpur behind, but we'll certainly be returning to Malaysia in the future to explore more of this beautiful country. For now, it was time to head to Vietnam and to the capital of Hanoi. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. See you again in Vietnam.